Hey everybody, welcome to Hockey Skatedown. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to join our hockey team, it's free. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell to all. Thank you all so much, and let's get started. I want to do a video on the New Jersey Devils. Andy Greene signed a one-day contract and retired with the team. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about Nemec getting sent down to play with the Utica Comets and Kevin Bahl being recalled to the big club. I also want to talk about the first game of the 2022-2023 season, as it didn't start off on the right foot for the New Jersey Devils. So please stay with me throughout. It should be a fun video. So Andy Greene signs a one-day contract and will retire a New Jersey Devil. He's played in 1,057 NHL games, scored 52 goals, and put up 264 points, all with the New Jersey Devils and playing a little bit with the New York Islanders. So, as Devils fans, we knew this day was going to come. I had that feeling he was going to sign that one-day contract to retire a Devil. He spent a majority of his career there, was captain of the team, just a role model with the New Jersey Devils. And, I didn't expect it to happen that day, but, very happy to see that. They're going to honor him at the first home opener. So, it's something to look forward to. But I loved Andy Greene. I thought he was a great captain for the New Jersey Devils. I know we never won a cup with him. We came close in 2012. And, even playing with the Islanders, they went pretty far, and I was rooting for them to win so he can get a cup, and it didn't happen there. But, Andy Greene's going to leave behind just a great long playing career, and, teammates loved playing with him. Management loved having him a part of the teams. And, he was just an undrafted player who put forth hard work, played the game hard, played the game right, made the team, and had this long career with the Devils, and just was a loved player. With Andy Greene, you're not going to look at his stats. He didn't put up the most luxurious numbers, but the way he played the game is what you're going to look back on. The teammate he was, the player he was, and the person he was to the community is what you're going to look back on. And Andy Greene was just a great Devil, a great captain, and I just want to say thank you to Andy Greene. Thank you for all the memories of playing for the New Jersey Devils and, just giving us your all each and every shift, each and every game. We'll all remember that, and we all, we miss you, and, have a great retirement. And I'm sure we'll see you around the Devils organization, fairly soon. So enjoy your retirement. You deserve it. So then I want to talk about Nemec getting sent down to play with the Utica Comets and Kevin Bahl being recalled. Ryan Novosinski tweeted this out just days ago, saying that we would see Kevin Bahl being recalled very soon. I didn't assume it would happen this quick, so I was thrown off by the news, but this was, in fact, a paper transaction because having Nemec make the team, it helped them with their cap flexibility going forward. So it was a good thing for them to do at the time. So sending him down, he's going to get more playing time in Utica. He's going to learn a lot at the pro level. And then when he comes to the Devils, he'll be more adjusted to fit the play, this game style, the way it's played. So I like this. I like how Nemec is going to get every opportunity to play down there, playing as many minutes as possible and learning, how to play with the Devils prospects as well, because he will see them up with the big club one time. So, with Nemec, I really like the way he's played. He's came as advertised. He's a poised defenseman. He plays a solid two-way game. He's good on the defensive end. He's good at, pushing the play up and trying to get some shots on the net. And, just moving the puck around. He makes simple, smart little plays. And, he's going to be a staple on our defense on the right side for a long time to come. Playing alongside Luke Hughes, it should be a very fun time being a Devil with this defense core that's really building up. So even Nemec said, he after practice, Fitzgerald called him and explained the situation to him. Nemec agreed with him. It will be much better to play on the farm than to sit in the first team and be only the seventh defender. It can only help me. I still have enough time to make it to the NHL, which he does. He's still a very young kid. He has all the time in the world to learn down there and to get accustomed to playing with the big club in the NHL. So, my thing with Kevin Bahl is what's going to happen with him. He's still young. He's still got to learn this game, and he's going to be rotated in and out of the lineup. So I don't know what's going to happen, but, it's very encouraging to see the way our D-core is shaping up. We have a good top six, and having Kevin Bahl as your big physical seventh defenseman, I like it. So we'll see when he's going to be inserted into the lineup. Should be soon, we'll see. But, we could have used him tonight against the Flyers. So getting into the game one of the Flyers and the Devils lost 5-2. It was a tough game. All of these division rival games are really tough to watch, especially when you lose. The Flyers, you heard everything that was going on with the team. They had a lot of players down with injury. Main ones like Sean Couturier, Ryan Ellis, Cam Atkinson wasn't going to play prior to the game, so that was encouraging to see. We're playing them at a good time, possibly getting the first win of the year, and it didn't go that way for the Devils. Alexander Holtz, congratulations to him. He scored his first career NHL goal. And, skating down the wing, putting the puck on the net, it found its way, and congratulations to scoring your first NHL goal. Jack Hughes played good. Dawson Mercer, I like the way he played. We're not thinking about a sophomore jinx with the way he was moving around on the ice, getting shots across, and, just moving around out there. He looked very confident, and, he looked good. But as far as how the game went, it didn't go our way. We heavily outshot the Philadelphia Flyers, 36-25. But two main things were the blocks and the hits. The Philadelphia Flyers had 28-9 in blocks and 28-18 on hits. So it was a physical game from the start of the puck. It was just one of those physical, chippy games where you're worried someone's not going to get injured. As we saw Palat collide with someone. We saw Hamilton collide with someone in front of the net, and almost the player went into Blackwood. So it was one of those chippy, feisty games where after every play there was a scrum. But as far as the way the Devils were playing, they got shots across, but the way Tortorella coaches his team is to collapse down the middle. So you're only trying to get the opposing team to shoot on angles and shoot on sides. That's kind of what the Devils did. They didn't get a lot of shots square to the goaltender. A lot of the shots came on angles. So Carter Hart, I'm not taking anything away from him. He played a fantastic game. Konechny played well. He looked like a man possessed out there, all over the ice, shooting from everywhere, scoring 2 goals, and Frost as well. So, the Flyers played good. I'm not gonna take anything away from them. They played a great game. They played a physical game. They took it to the Devils. They scored when the opportunity arose, and it was just a tough game. It was a tough game for the Devils. The Devils could have went either way. We saw what happened where Tatar had an open net and hit the defenseman in the skate. We saw where the end of the second period where Jack Hughes had that 2-on-1. If he would have scored on that, it would have been a different game. The Devils would have been up 2-1 instead of being tied 1-1 entering the second. There was other opportunities where Hughes was generating 2-on-1s and was passing it to Smith instead of shooting it. I hope he changes that. You want to see Hughes score a little bit more, which I think he could. The puck luck wasn't there for the Devils last night as, shots went wide. Carter Hart played amazing. The Flyers' defense was stifling, and it was just a feisty, chippy game where, and the thing I didn't like was, this is something that crept back in from what happened last year. The Devils didn't play a full 60-minute game. They started off okay. They took their foot off the gas, and with 10 minutes left and them needing 2 goals, they tried to, scrimmage around to get another goal or 2 to tie the game. But can't be that way. You have to play a consistent 60-minute game, and I don't want to see that as much this year as we saw last year. But, the Devils did play, the Devils did get shots across. It's just the way the defense was playing with Philly. It was a tough game. But to lose to these division rivals is a tough game. It's tough in the standings. You want to win these games, especially when you're hearing so much about the Flyers not playing well from Coach John Tortorella that they played okay. They played exactly the way that Rangers played when they were coached by Tortorella. They played a physical, domineering game where they block a lot of shots, they out-hit the team, and that's kind of how they win. They find opportune times to score, and that's what happened. So hopefully Game 2's better for the Devils. Nico Hischier may play. He said that he's not where I want to be for the Philly game, but is aiming for Saturday's home opener. So it's encouraging to see that. We need Nico in this lineup. Even the Ryan Novosinski asked him, he said that people are saying that he's injury prone. And Nico said back, it's a rough sport. Injuries happen. All the people who say that are welcome to try it out. So it's funny how he gave a little jab back. But, it is a rough sport. Hopefully Nico's okay. He's also said he didn't want to rush coming back because he didn't want to re-aggravate it. He didn't want it to get worse. And, that's what you should do with these kind of strain and pull injuries. they always have a tendency to come back, and usually the second time it comes back, it's a longer time you're out. So hopefully Nico's 100%. Hopefully he can play game 2. But game 1 was a loss for the Devils. Tough loss to watch, but it's early in the season. It's only game 1. Don't start freaking out. But we'll see what happens with game 2. So comment below what you think about this. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate your time. Smash that like button if you haven't done so, and subscribe to Hockey Skatedown. It's free, and join our hockey team. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great night. Take it easy. Stay safe.